Hi everyone. Alright, so I'm really bored right now, and I just finished my last final for the semester. So it's summer, woo! Anyways, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, it's summer. I'm so enthusiastic. Anyways, so today I decided to make a video for, I'm pretty sure you all know what these are. These are the light up figures from the Star Season, and they are made from Banpresto. Made by Banpresto. And it's not. There we go. Alright. So a little bit about these guys. These girls. Anyways. Yeah. So, the reason I have Mercury and Jupiter and Venus in their little cardboard thing is because they're a pain to take out of, as you can see. To unscrew all that stuff and all. Yeah. So I stupidly forgot batteries in these three. Luckily, it's only been like 2 days that I forgot batteries inside of them, because I was messing with them a few days ago and taking pictures. So, yeah. That's why I didn't want to take them all out. But, you get the picture. So, this set came with, it only comes with 5. There's none for any of the outers. None for the star. There's none for any. But just, can I talk today? All right, let me start over. There is just one for each of the inner and Eternal Sailor Moon, and that's it. None for Uranus, none for Neptune, none for Pluto, none of that, and none for Sailor Star Fighter. None of those either. Those didn't get any. The outers already barely have anything, so did you really expect them to come out with something this cool for them? So yeah, there's just one for each. Anywho, what these basically do, they just light up. I mean, simple, but very cool. You just turn the switch. That's it. They just light up. Each one has their own color. Let me just turn all of them on really quickly. I luckily have ones that all work. I know a lot of them, these are very old, so a lot of people have these and they don't work. So, it's good to have them that work. And, each one has, normally their color, but I honestly thought Moon would get more of a pinkish color, but they gave her a yellowish color. Mercury has blue, Mars red, Jupiter has green, and Venus has an orange color. So, basically with these, they just light up. They don't talk, they don't do anything like that. They just talk, and their bases each have who they are, of course. That's what, besides the color, that's what distinguishes them from one another. So yeah. Oh, and another important thing to know, they're actually in their supers form. Let me zoom into Mars. See, she has the heart there. And yeah. And obviously it's the supers right there. But, they're from the supers set. Star set, but they're in their supers outfit, obviously. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. Okay. So, and I'm getting a million questions about this. Where do I get them from? I got most of these from Saracel, which is a community on LiveJournal that sells Sailor Moon stuff. I think we're accepting registration, so you should go. Unless you're a scammer. Pixelmari. Unless you're anyone like that, then don't come, because we don't want you. But basically, it's an amazing community where I met all these cool people. And yeah, I got 3 of them from there. I got Mercury and Jupiter and Venus from there. And I could not find Moon and Mars, so I eventually just gave up and bought them from I use Shopping Mall Japan, which is a piece of shit company, and they can kiss my fat ass. And we're not gonna, I'll make a video on them, and I'll show emails of how they're a shitty ass company. Don't do business with them. Use from Japan. But anyways, I used Yahoo Japan Auctions, and Shopping Mall Japan was like a deputy service that I used, and which I never used, and I overpaid, and blah blah blah, etc. etc. Not gonna get into that right now, but basically, because it's gonna piss me off about how much I paid. Basically, I got Moon and I got Mars from that set, and I sold the extras to one of my friends. So yeah, here they are. They all light up. I'm going to take them in the dark so you guys could see them in full effect in a few minutes after I ramble on a little bit more about them. if I have anything else to say. Oh yeah, I have something else to say about them. So yeah, that's basically what they are. And now I'm just gonna show. Oops. So one common problem with these is they will stop working, and a lot of people will think they're broken. Yes, they could be broken. That could be the case. They're old. They were made in 1996. I don't know if it's gonna focus. 1996. They were made. So they're old. So it's common that they're gonna break. I mean, that's something you're taking a risk that you might get a broken one, especially if you're buying them from like a Japanese place. You know, so they could be broken. But luckily, I lucked out. None of mine were broken. So basically, what happens is, if I can do this with one hand, I know I can't. So I'm gonna put it down for only 1 second. Bear with me. All right, here we go. So basically what happens is, let me explain two things. The first thing is, a lot of people when who have them broken will think the light bulb is the bulb is dead, you can't replace it, all that stuff. The bulb is not, for the most part, will die if you keep it on, but most people obviously didn't keep these on 24/7. So the bulb just looks like that. And this is just like a clear bulb, so like the one you would use for a typical lamp. These are sold, I think, at Home Depot. I mean, if it breaks, just pull it out, and you could go to a hardware store, like Home Depot, for example. That's the one I go to, and you can get a new one. I've never done it, but I'm sure they have this size of bulb somewhere. They have to. So, yeah, so basically, if the bulb does die, you're going to have to get a new one if you want it to work. A lot of people throw it away after that. Now, there are ways it could break. Like, one of my friends did break, and I tried a new bulb, and it just didn't work. That's just a malfunction. Something's wrong with the insides, and just will not work. That's just what happens sometimes with them. They're old. So, if I had the time and the patience, I'd open them with a screwdriver and all that stuff. But basically what you do is you take the battery cover off, take the batteries off, and then there's 2 screws, and you could take the screws out with a Phillips screwdriver, and then you basically get into this section, and you could just take everything out. So this bulb is just, like I said, it's a clear one. And a lot of people think, oh, I need to go by the color. No, what you need to do, these are filters. Each figure comes with a different filter, obviously, to filter the color. This is yellow, blue, you know, so far. So if I honestly mess up again, I don't know what I'm going to do. Green and orange for Venus, you know. So the filter just slips right in, and it comes right out when you do that. It just fits right in just like this. And that's what changes the color of the light. Hold on, let me turn on the color so you guys can see. That's it, see? There's the red. Looks very nice, very cool. So yeah, that's what happens with these. That's how a lot of people get confused. If this is missing, which I've seen some figures that have these missing, oh my god, not paying attention. If these are missing, I don't know, I guess maybe you can get like some kind of replica or something to fix it, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. If they're missing, I'd call it a lost cause for myself. So yeah, and this just slips right back on. Do you see how easy I did that? Let me turn it on again. There you go. See? So before I take it in, I'm just gonna go over prices, because when I take it in a dark place, I'm just gonna show it in the dark and basically say one thing and end the video. Before I go, I'm just gonna say something about prices. The price for these, it ranges. Basically, you can get them see, I don't know. On eBay, they're very expensive, which is why I never purchased them on eBay. I got Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus for about 20-ish, I would say. More or less, maybe a little bit more for Venus, I think. But I got them for a pretty decent price. Yeah. I think, actually, now that I think about it, one of them that I got was broken. I think it was Venus. Or no, maybe it was Jupiter. She wasn't working. I think Sarah sold it to me, I believe. And then I got it to work. I think I changed something. I got it to work somehow. So yeah, I ended up making it work. So I got that one relatively cheap, but I got it to work. I would not go with eBay prices. I don't know if any are listed on eBay at the moment. I don't really check anymore because I already have the complete set. But I believe they go outrageously on eBay. I wouldn't pay more than like $30 for each one. Maybe Moon is worth more since it's Eternal Sailor Moon. So I would say 30 is the max I do. So yeah, my phone's about to die, so I need to finish this video. Yeah, so I'd say 30 I would do. That's a decent price. More or less. So now I'm just going to take it in the dark and show you guys what it looks like in the dark. That's what they look like in the dark.